Hey y'all, welcome back to Jay's Views Daily. I'm back with another video. Now the internet and everybody's mama, dad, cousins, aunties, uncles, you name it, is up in a frenzy with the whole Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson breakup. Now Miss Hottie, Megan Thee Stallion, took it to her socials, i.e., via Instagram, and posted on Sunday a message letting the whole world, the public, the people, all of our hotties, letting the people know that Klay Thompson does not want to be in a monogamous relationship with her. And because of that, she is calling quits. She is calling it quits. Alrighty then, let me put on my reading glasses so I can read and understand what Megan Thee Stallion was talking about. So the post reads, cheating had me around your whole family playing house. Got cold feet, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me. During your basketball season, now you don't know if you can be monogamous? B, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. Now, listen, this post right here was a shocker, okay? Everybody was shocked. Even me, I was shocked. I was like, what is going on over here? Because I personally don't know Klay Thompson. I know him, because he's a basketball player and whatnot. But I don't know him personally. I just know him as, like, a basketball player. Like, I see him playing on the Golden State Warriors and whatnot. I think he's on a new team right now. See, I don't watch sports, but my son does. So if you want to support, you're more than welcome to, because I made special game cards. So tap in.
Where is it? We have to go. The game's in 20 minutes.
I can't take this anymore. The kids are driving me insane. No sleep, constant messes, chaos everywhere. And this hair, total disaster. I need coffee now. Somebody help me before I lose it.
Girl, relax. Let's play a game to ease your mind.
Have you ever told your kids the park was closed for cleaning just because you didn't have the social battery to go? Be honest.
This is ridiculous.
Did you pretend to be asleep when your husband woke up to check on the baby?
Okay, I'm attacked. I need this.
Grab this digital card game for just $5 in my bio. It's perfect for Mother's Day, and 100% of profits support my son's AAU travel team. Win-win.
Thank you so much for your support. Even watching this video, I appreciate your support. So back to the tea. So I honestly believe that Megan Thee Stallion thought she hit a lick. You know what I mean? Because Klay Thompson looks like he's a good boy. He's mixed, you know what I mean? His mom, I believe, is like a whitey, and his dad is, a black man. So she thought she hit a lick. She thought, like, this was the one. Because, she's successful, he's successful, and that makes everything, it makes sense. You know what I mean? So sis was out here cooking, making pasta, making lasagna, cooking turkey for the family for Thanksgiving, doing it all. Meanwhile, Klay Thompson, in his mind, like, men gonna do what men gonna do. And honestly, like, I feel it for Megan Thee Stallion. I feel it for her. But I believe this post comes from, a place where they were having a one-on-one discussion. Like, what is we doing? We're going to be together. Like, are we going to be together forever? Or, maybe she caught. And word on the street is that, Klay Thompson, he's a cheater, allegedly. Apparently he cheated on Coco Jones and whatnot. And, Coco Jones is a very poised, beautiful Black woman. And thank God I believe she's married now, okay? She's also married. I believe she's also married to a basketball player or engaged to a basketball player. Y'all can correct me in the comment section, but she's happily engaged or married to a man that's also successful. So sis is good. She probably dodged a bullet. Who knows? Now back to Megan and Klay. All right, because I was doing my little research and I just wanted to get like the age, how old is Klay? You know what I mean? How old is this man? Well, Klay Thompson is 36 years old. And Miss Hottie, Megan Thee Stallion, she's 31. So, okay, so I kind of understand why Megan Thee Stallion will be so upset. It's like, hello. Don't you see what's in front of you? Because I feel Megan Thee Stallion. I feel her. But in my situation, I had it all. I had it all together. I had the good credit. I had a good job. Had my own car. Had my own place. I was looking good, feeling good, and I still feel good. But now I'm kind of struggling. Because I'm a single mom with 3 kids, and then so I meet my kid's father. Well, the only thing he had was the confidence. He's a street dude. So I don't know. But long story short, I thought in my head, at that time I was in my early 20s. I was like, I call, when you're in your 20s, they say your frontal lobes are not developed till you're 25. So I met him in my early 20s, like when I was like 20, 21. So anyways, I thought in my mind that this man sees me. I'm working a good job, got good credit. He's the opposite. He's a street dude. He might be bringing his street wisdom and whatnot to the table. But boy, was I wrong. He thought he was the program. This man came and stole from me, destroyed me, and braked me down. Nah. And the audacity, the mom even said to him, this girl is not even on your level. And she's looking at me like, girl, are you okay? What are you doing here? You deserve better. But she couldn't, you could see by the, just that few words, she's not on your level. And honestly, I was so blinded. With the excitement and the adventure. I wasn't thinking about the future and all the repercussions that may come with it after. And boy, I felt it after. So I feel Megan Thee Stallion. I feel her. Because she's like, yo. Well, in my case, obviously, my kid's father, he was not successful, okay? Bad credit. Everything was bad. The man ruined my credit. It's hard. And I had to take the time to rebuild my credit, my driving history. I had to do everything on my own as a single mom. It's not easy. And I wouldn't recommend any woman out there to lay down and say, I'm having a baby with this dude. And no, sis, you got to how should I say this? You got to interview these dudes. They're on a job. Are they responsible? If your son needs money to pay for his AAU trip, or if your daughter needs something, is he able to, provide? That's the major key. Anyway, so I feel Megan Thee Stallion. I feel her on this. Megan's looking at Klay listen, this is the first time you ever gonna get a baddie. You're gonna get a bad girl like me that can be, a freak in the room and, a lady in the streets. You know what I mean? So I feel Megan Thee Stallion because she felt some type of way. Boy, who are you? Really? Really? And Klay is 36 years old. He ain't, this dude men are different from women. So I feel Megan Thee Stallion. She thought she hit a lick. She thought she can control the situation. She thought she can, tone down her image, make it more soft, make it appealing for Klay so Klay can be oh, this is the one. This is the one. But honestly, with Klay's body language and the way he be acting and stuff, I honestly feel like he was just taking Megan Thee Stallion's energy, collecting some stuff from her. So he could add to his persona. Because now this man can walk with a swag, say that he got with a hottie. Especially Megan Thee Stallion. Because Megan Thee Stallion is gorgeous. Honestly. And some of these dudes, I understand, yeah, Megan Thee Stallion has a past. But really and truly, really, who doesn't have a past? We have to just judge the person on their present and their future. What they're doing now is what counts. But yeah, so I felt it for Megan. I understand where that post is coming from. It's you want to cheat on me. You don't want to be in a monogamous relationship with me. So what is we doing? And I'm not trying to be on Instagram or Twitter or anywhere like that, arguing back and forth with another chick trying to fight over you. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. So I feel Megan, but Klay, come on. So Klay was literally just playing in Meg's face. So I feel her on that. And a lot of men do that. They love to play in women's face. They won't tell the woman, well, okay, maybe at the beginning he was like liking her and stuff like that. Cause some men, they'll let you know, like, listen, either I'm married and this is just like, or they'll tell you like, I don't want to be in a serious relationship. Just take it for what it is. Some guys will be upfront, but some guys will just play the game to see what they can get from you. And that was Klay. I don't know if that was Klay. I don't know. Maybe he saw something of maybe he saw a side of Megan Thee Stallion that it didn't sit well with him. So he's like, ooh, let me back out of this. And, he wants to explore other options. Maybe he just wants a girl that's below him so he can manipulate and control. Who knows? I'm not Klay. I don't know him like that. But it's just unfortunate. Like, I feel Megan Thee Stallion on this one. Like, I feel sorry for her because apparently there's a video going viral of her crying on stage. Apparently she does Broadway for the, what's the Moulin Rouge? Anyways, like, they said that sis was crying because that was her final day is on May the 1st. And they're saying, like, word on the street, they're saying because she ended it because she's going through, like, this breakup with Klay. And honestly, I've been there before. I had this good government job, and my baby father was cheating on me. I couldn't even concentrate. And they didn't even renew my contract because I kept calling in sick because I couldn't get out of bed. Oh, my God. Like, men... So women, it's in the Bible. Like, I wish I knew this sooner in my earlier days. It's in the Bible. Like, women should not be men pleasers. The only person they should be pleasing is the Lord, God, not men, because men will come, steal, and destroy you. Some men, not all men, okay? Not all men. But I feel it for Megan. I feel it for her. But honestly, this is a lesson learned for Megan. She needs to take time and just relax. Like, I know she hasn't been dating, but I'm trying to think because she's been like, I've never seen or heard Megan Thee Stallion be like, okay, I'm being by myself for 4 years. She's always in a relationship. You know what I mean? So let's see. Hopefully she could take this time for herself and better herself, clean up her image maybe. And hopefully another NBA basketball player will, come her way. Who knows? Who knows? But Klay, oh my God, everybody's on Klay's neck, even Masika. Like, Masika said, like, listen, the people wasn't even checking for you. Even in his comment section, people are going off on him. They are going off like, oh, now we don't have to pretend that you're cute because you ain't. They were only pretending that he was handsome because he was with Megan. It's like, oh my God, poor Klay, but not poor Klay. Like, men, come on. But as women, we got to move smarter. Because these men, like, they benefit from us. We really don't really benefit from men unless, like, we choose wisely. You know what I mean? So it's like we got to do better. And so we don't have to go through what Megan Thee Stallion is going through. Because she honestly thought she hit a lick. She honestly thought this was going to be her happily ever after.
You bitch. The absolute unmitigated gall of you. When Meg first got with you, we was like, okay, he's successful. Maybe she's on her Russell Wilson. Square boy, nerdy boy. Maybe he's a good guy. But you Manila-colored, you got with the queen hottie and ran amok in the queendom. You placed your presumably pink pickled pepper in another pecker. And I personally will never forgive you for that. Good morning to everybody but Klay.
Looks like everybody is in their feelings about this whole situation. I'm telling you. Megan Thee Stallion thought she hit a lick. Look what Masika said. She thought, Klay Thompson was like Russell Wilson that will, Captain Saver. Shh. You know what I mean? And honestly, he proved the whole world wrong. Like, just because he has that good boy look, that good boy image, like he looks like he's a good boy, he's a low-key roof, okay? So, for, like, Klay's, like, I could never trust a dude like that. I'll be always side-eye him. Like, I'll be questioning every little thing he be doing. I wouldn't be like putting my eggs in one basket with him. Trust me. Because dudes like that, those goody two-shoes that think that they better than you, especially when you are like a street girl, they always trying to size you up. They're always trying to size you up, and that's what happened. That's what happened. He probably was sizing Megan Thee Stallion out because, Megan Thee Stallion thought she got got herself a good man, you know what I mean? And Klay was like, what? Just because I'm 36, that don't mean I'm going to settle down with you. Y'all, let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comment section. Y'all, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It's for free. If y'all don't want to support my son's AAU basketball, sending a little $5 donation, and I can send you, for Mother's Day, y'all can play this game during your brunch. Or, have your mom, have your sisters, your friends come together, and y'all can play that card game together. And fellas, if y'all listen to this too, y'all can give this gift to your wife or, significant other, so they don't have to doubt themselves. You know what I mean? So y'all, go again. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Again, y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, your girl's trying to be the next Wendy Williams, or better yet, Oprah. Until next time, bye.